Welcome back, y'all. All right, I know it's been a while since I put anything up, but I have been just super busy, slammed with work. But all that's changing tonight. We got them bank poles. We got a cooler full of bait, and I'm about to go hit the river with my buddy Jeff, and we about to put some big flatheads in the boat. Y'all are gonna come along. All right, we got all the lines set. Waiting on it to get dark all the way, and we're gonna run back and start checking them. So y'all hang around, see what we get. All right, y'all, we got our first one bouncing. Watch out now.
Let's fill out.
Just like we got a snake. Hey, it's not a bad one. Give me that fish back, boy.
Still got our bait.
Watch your pole up there, Jeff. There you go.
Going right back with it. Show the camera what we're using.
Oh, yeah. Big baits, big fish. First flathead of the night, ain't even dark yet. All right, y'all, we had to make a quick trip back to the truck to grab some jackets because it's a little cold tonight. But I don't know if y'all can see it. But we got one bouncing. I think they're like the third one down's bouncing too. Ooh, he's tugging, son. Oh, trying to run the pole right through your chin. You gonna read it or? Yeah, man. Got to. We got him. Oh, yeah. Kind of a slow night so far, but maybe it'll pick up. Oh yeah, he's pulling out all the way up. Yeah. Hold up.
Yes, it sure is. They're very close to you. Do you want me to back out of it hard?
Nah.
It's dark. They don't mess with you in the dark.
Yeah, they don't bite it dark.
We tried that. Nice. You started videoing that when we saw the thing?
Yeah.
He might be a good one.
Yeah.
I hope so. Let's see. Shit, that ain't a bad fish.
No.
If we disappointed in that, we need to quit fishing. I'm gonna come grab the line and just pull you back to the bank.
Yeah.
You want to reset it for all?
Yeah, let's put a fresh bait on. I'll come back with you in the morning. Ooh, look at this waterfall. All right, I think we're checking them one more time, and we're gonna leave them till the morning and come back early and see what happens overnight. If we catch another one, I'll see y'all tonight. If we don't, we'll see y'all back in the morning. What's up, guys? It is the next morning. Got us a couple hours of sleep last night at home in the bed, thankfully. And we're about to hit it again and see what we got. Good morning, beautiful.
Our first two is fishing pretty high.
Huh?
Our first two right here is fishing pretty high.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some water before we check them. Pull them up. And the bait is touching the water at the current level, but I don't think it did much.
Obviously, there's no fish on it. Yeah, sleeper. Fish wasn't moving. They fat, dude. didn't kill it, but we didn't strike out either. See y'all back at the cleaning shed later. Decent mess of fish. All right, y'all, we made it to the cleaning shed. Let's get these fish laid up. And we picked up a little extra, a little passenger. Tagged, legal for all you YouTube warriors. So we're gonna have us some catfish nuggets and gator tail. Well, guys, I'm pretty limited as to what I can show you on YouTube with cleaning the alligator, but it was a small alligator on a nuisance call, so we backed the camera off and time-lapsed it. Ended up with about 2 or 3 pounds of meat off of this thing. So the meal we're going to cook out of it's going to be an alligator sauce piquant, and we're going to mix some of the catfish in with it later once the alligator stews down in the sauce. So that part's coming up right now. All right, so right here is everything you need to make this sauce piquant. You got your alligator, catfish and alligator combo, green onion, bell pepper, yellow onion, celery, olive oil, some flour, bay leaves, some crushed red pepper, some parsley, some little baby tomatoes, some Creole seasoning, and some chicken broth. And of course, there'll be a pot of rice at the end to put all this on. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff chopped up, and I'm gonna get the pot started, and I'll catch y'all back once I get it rolling over there. So this is how I make my sauce piquant. I start off with a little bit of olive oil in a cast iron skillet, get it good and hot, and then add in my chopped up onions, bell pepper, and celery. I cook that on a low to medium heat until they start to soften up a bit, and then I add in my crushed red pepper, my parsley flakes, and then my bay leaves. Once all those vegetables are stewed down nice and soft, I'll start sprinkling in just a little bit of flour, probably 3 to 4 tablespoons, just depending on how much of the sauce piquant you're wanting to make. Sift that into the mixture of vegetables, and then begin to stir that in to make that sauce, to make that gravy that you're looking for. We cut those little cherry tomatoes in half and go ahead and add them to the pot, and then we come behind that with some chicken broth. Now I like about 3 to 4 cups of chicken broth in mine because I like to thin my sauce piquant out a little bit. I don't like it super thick. I like it a little bit thinner, so I add a little more chicken broth than normal to it just to thin it out some. And now we're gonna start frying those alligator nuggets, those little pieces of tail that we've chopped up. We're gonna give them about 2 to 3 minutes on each side in a pan of olive oil, a shallow pan of olive oil. And once they're done cooking, we'll pull them out, let them rest on some paper towel, just to kind of drip some of that grease off before we add it to the sauce pot. All right, so now we got all the veggies, we got the sauce, and everything's cooked down. And you got that going on low, medium heat, just simmering it. The meat's almost done cooking. Once the meat's done frying, we'll add it in the pot We'll put the lid on it. We'll let it sit for about an hour and a half. Let that meat soak up all that juice and tenderize. And we'll catch y'all back when it's time to eat. We got wifey making some spinach dip. It's our anniversary, and there's no better way to spend an anniversary than with all kind of other people. All right, now that that's done, I'm gonna take them chunks of alligator meat. I'm gonna right in that sauce. Stir all that in good. We're gonna make a pot of rice and we're gonna let that cook for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, till that meat gets good and tender down in that sauce. Soaks up all of that good Cajun flavor. And I'm gonna fry up this catfish just so we can have that to add in there later if we want to. But wanted to make sure that we added the catfish in because that was the whole point of this cook, was to go along with the bank poles from the other night. But this is just an alligator recipe, but you can add that catfish in later. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But that is gonna be good. Ooh-wee. Hold on now. We gotta do this right. Alright, get that good gooey rice, right? Alright, come over here. Come over here. And get this sauce piquant. Hold your bowl closer. Watch some. Some of them chunks of gator in there. Alright, now come over here. Watch it. Watch it, you ready? Oh, just listen. Just listen. Bang! Pow, pow! Yeah, look at that. Now me, I'm gonna put some catfish in there because that was the whole point of this video, was cooking the catfish. We just cooked some alligator with it. Then we gonna garnish. We gonna garnish. Look at that. Oh. What do you think? You eat it yet? I'm about to tell y'all what it's all about. I didn't eat it while it was cooking. I know what it tastes like.
What are you talking about? There's not a box TV in there? Oh, in there.
Across the hall. It's hot. That gator got tender in there. Real tender. It's very spicy. It's Cajun. Alright, y'all. That's going to do it for this. I hope y'all enjoyed watching us catch some catfish and clean them and cook them. We'll catch y'all back on the next one.